A teacher's life is never easy, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. But despite the obstacles, many educators have risen to the challenge and adopted new ways to ensure that their students do not fall behind in their education. These three young teachers from different schools make learning fun as they keep up with the demands of modern-day students who are generally tech-savvy, especially after the use of home-based learning. NADRAH HARITH FADZILAH focuses on producing active students through her various teaching methods, while KOBHIGAASHREE does research online and visits online resources from schools in the UK and US in addition to local content.
Throughout my teaching years, I am very grateful for having very positive and active students. So I try to harness that energy into devising more student-centered learning. So my teaching approach always, most of the time, include cooperative learning, such as what you just saw just now, the jigsaw method. And we also emphasize on game-based learning for assessment. Students also like to do projects that include experts from out of the classroom. So last year we've conducted a project where students have to interview dietitians in order to identify good diet, nutrition for different parts of the communities.
I love to give them a handout activity because nowadays the children are usually on their gadgets. So it's very hard for them to do something their own. So I love to give them colorings or maybe a blocks to do it. That's very interesting for them. So during COVID, we have PDPR. There's a lot of activities on the online. So I will give them more to activities like games. So they are interested to learn the new things using the games.
Sorry, we're looking at prime numbers.
MIOR Muhammad AZAM or Mr. AZAM is popular among his students because he incorporates technology for learning purposes and he also imparts life lessons to his students.
I think in my experience, students nowadays are more to visual learners. So they need a lot of visuals to accompany what they are learning. So what we do is we try to get the interest of the student and then we use the interest of the student with the syllabus. And then with that, we will capture their attention. And thankfully, most of my classes, they really love the classes.
The three teachers also gave some advice for those aspiring to be teachers.
Essentially, we need to get to know our students better. There is such a thing in our profession called learners analysis. We identify what are the infrastructure that we have and what are the strengths and weaknesses of our students. So by getting to know our students better, we can prepare better on how to engage them.
For the young teachers who are coming to the next generation, they need to be patient. They need to handle the kids very carefully and use more activities to engage with the kids.
I think teachers should incorporate current technologies because those are the things that they are familiar with. And when they are familiar with it, it's better for them to use in class because they can use it at home and in class. And I think after MCO, we have learned a lot that technology does help us in teaching and learning.
NADRAH also advised parents to support their children's extra co-curricular interests and provide them with a good learning space at home as this will help the students to focus better in their studies.